Alrighty, today trying to get into some animal ears and that whole fish gills to outer ear evolution thing. Um, I still need a different, an early amniote, which is basically an animal that doesn't have to go into the water to lay eggs. Um, I thought that was what the animal that I drew yesterday was. And some sources on the internet say yes, it is, and some sources say no, it's not. So I'm going to look for something that I'm sure is, but I'm having trouble finding one that is uh, lived prior to the split between um, the branch that includes mammals and the branch that includes birds and reptiles. Um, yeah. So, um, but I'm gonna just draw some ears, well, some animals with different kinds of ears today. And then I think after this, I'm gonna sketchbook time is gonna be for something else, and I need to spend some time working on planning out the final piece that I want to do. That's gonna incorporate much of what I have done here, or at least the things I've done in the sketchbook will be a jumping off point for what's going to be in the final piece. Anyway, so I found this online, and this basically talks about the different kinds of ears that animals have. So I thought that would be a good, some good information to include in the final piece um, about why there's so much diversity in ears, and birds who are in the other branch from mammals, they don't have an outer ear. So that's a little bit of information that'd be good to include. But anyway, so I think I'm going to start by drawing a predator. I'm going to draw another fox. My last batch of foxes early on in my sketchbooking were not terribly triumphant. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to turn the slide on. A hare with long ears, a bat, and an elephant. For the time being, I may draw something or just mention that information that animals in cold climates have smaller ears. But for now, yeah. Anyway, so I saved some bats and rabbits and a fox, some cute bats. I googled cute bats, and this one I saved partly for its cuteness and partly because it's more of a, not exactly a profile, but you can see the silhouette, the shape of the head. So, and I didn't save any elephant pictures. I think I know what an elephant looks like well enough that I can draw a simple drawing without a reference. So I'm going to turn this sideways, put it over here, and let's start. We'll start with bats. Okay. And I will set a timer this time, 30 minutes. I had told myself I was going to plan things in advance the night before so that I didn't have to spend a lot of time in the morning figuring out exactly what I was going to draw. But I haven't been doing that. And I probably should get back to it because I don't get as much done when I have to do all the figuring out in the morning. But okay, start with a bat. You know what I need? I need a bat. Should have done this before. Picture of a bat in flight. Maybe not straight on, you know? Let's see. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. So, let's see. And I just want to flip it. I don't know why I always feel compelled to do that, but I do. So, just for the basic those its feet? Bats are interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right. So, just so I know generally where the parts are. That might be a little, you know what, that's a little bit close to, you know what, I took my eraser in the other room and I left it there. So my agent sent my book out, or is in the process anyway. He sent it to, I know, some people. And got the first rejection minutes after he sent it out. Like, well, I guess better to know, right? Little feet look like they're on backwards. Weird. Okay, and then the little tail is interesting. I think I'd have to draw a lot more bats to get really, really comfortable with what they look like. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause for a second and go and get the eraser. Okay, straighten it out a little bit. Okay, let's see. This is a real simplification of what I'm actually seeing here. And not striving for, like, man, it is windy outside. This shouldn't be that hard. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't want that much detail in there. It might be more accurate, but okay. This is gonna have to do. So now the question is colors, which I did not choose in advance. Probably should have. The head's kind of brown. Belly is basically white. And of course the wings are dark. Something kind of purpley. I just go with my old friend Violet? Probably. Okay, and maybe I wasn't going to draw like the bones, the vein sort of things in the wings, which are the bones, but it might, oh, you know what, there's kind of a, let's see, did I bring out the salmon pink? I thought that I had. Okay. Oh, I didn't draw that very well because that's now in the wrong place. So let's move that. That's also not the right color. Huh. Oh. So these don't have to be, you know, beautiful. And a little pink in the ears. A little pink around the snout there, but it really should be oh, you know what? It really should meet up here. Well, I messed that up then, didn't I? It should meet up by the... That unfortunately, we can kind of cover that up. Okay, and then, yeah. There, and there. Well, I think this bat is way, way, way more complex than what I ultimately want to do. It's a good study for me to understand how all the bits and pieces fit together. Is my microphone still on? Yes, it is. But when I go to draw a bat in the finished piece, which is just going to be like a double page spread, and I got to fit all these other things into it, it's going to be a pretty simple little bat. But as I say, it's a good exercise, a good study. See how stuff fits together. Kind of make that pink a little more subtle. I think that works better. We'll let the legs stand out though. Oh, my stomach is growling. Is it almost time for lunch? That one really should have more of a bend. It's like his elbow right there. Oh, that's okay. As I say, just a study, good information to know for future bats. But I will definitely keep it way simpler. I'm not going to draw any of the, any of these pink bits other than maybe the legs. Okay. Something, you know what, maybe I'll just make the, make the face, it's kind of a more of an orange color, but this will be a good contrast to the purple. looking at other people's work that I really liked. It's more, there's less texture, you know, just flat color. And I'm like, I don't know, should I start outlining everything in black? It seems like when you do that, you can kind of get away with letting the black serve as the contrast to lighter values. So like you could fill your outlined black shape with a color that's kind of light in value, and your background could still be kind of light. And that black sort of does the work of the value contrast. I'm gonna just get a real light. Okay, don't go away on me. I'm gonna have to unlock you again. Oh man. All right, this is the lightest color, so let's just throw this in here. I mean, this bat is cute. I like its face. I just do not like all of that detail that I put in its wings. I would totally eliminate all of that for the future. Okay, all right. What's next? Let's draw the rabbit. Why did I draw the outline like that? I didn't. Whatever. Do you ever have those days where you feel like you absolutely have no clue what you're doing? I'm just like, what am I even here for? Okay. I'm afraid to draw a fox, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's draw a bunny instead. Okay. I've been traumatized by those other foxes that I drew, because they just turned out so not good. Actually, kind of a straight back. And I know he's got a tail back here somewhere. Can't really see that other back leg. Yeah, one of those days. Looks like a monkey. I mean, that's a little better, I think. All right, I'm gonna change this a little bit. I sometimes feel like I do not know who I am as an illustrator. I look at other illustrators and I see some who do a lot of licensing work and they do things like, I don't know, fabric collections and stuff. And I think, oh, should I be trying to do that? But I don't think that's like, I don't think repeat patterns are really my thing. Okay. There's got to be more places out there for my work, I would think. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel completely lost. This dark. Sure, why not? This guy's kind of a really dark orangey brown. I switched back to this sketchbook because I wanted the taller vertical format, but I don't seem to be handling the texture very well today. Oh man, broke my pencil again. I will say, on the whole, I like that bat a lot. I like the simplified body. I like the expression on its face. Oh my goodness. I can't not break this pencil. All right, there we go. Oh, is it going to fall out again? Oh boy. some days I seem to like not have control over my medium, and it's frustrating. It's very dark. I can't see the tail on this rabbit. I have no idea what color it is. It's probably, maybe it's white underneath. So I don't know. We'll just do like that. Yeah, I don't like that color at all. I don't know. Oh well. Okay. Just quickly draw a, yeah, I don't like that at all. It's too dark. On the face, you know what? I'm just going to try drawing another bunny. Make it simpler. Maybe the bunny should be, oh, I don't know what the bunny should be. I was going to say maybe the bunny should be, you know, hopping, but let's see. Okay, I'm searching for a hopping rabbit. All right, that's a nice springy looking rabbit. Let me just go back and save it and go to the photos. And flip it again. I know that seems like a weird little affectation I have where I flip everything, but okay. My timer has gone off. I'm going to keep drawing briefly. Okay. Take this space right here. bunny's head might be a little bit big for that body. The feet are like right together, so you can't really even see the other one. Heck, so are the front legs. That's better, but not quite right. Looks like a frog. Its feet don't really stick out that far. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better. And then, let's see. And then I guess I just kind of need to give some context there. A little shadow, some. All right. They do have like kind of a sort of a long face. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Better than that. Should I have Bunny looking over at us? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and give it some color. This one is lighter, so I'm not going to use that scary dark orange. I need something in between that dark color and that light golden color that I used on the bat. So, like goldenrod, or is that too close? Something more colorful than it's a little muted. All right, I will go with goldenrod. Nope, it's yellow ochre. Well, maybe I should just go with that because I don't know where the goldenrod is. Goldenrod, there you are. I'm afraid to sharpen my pencils now. Okay, I'm going to sharpen the pencil. Wish me luck. Okay. Let's see. Thinking about taking a kind of expensive class in mostly portfolio development. I focus so much on a portfolio for children's books that I don't have much else. And I don't know, the way things are going lately, I feel like I should probably, let's see, what is this little tail? Can you see my face? There we go. Okay. Okay, well, today was a little challenging, but that's all right. It's all right. I rebounded from "I'm sorry, Bunny, I just don't like the way you turned out" to something more like what I had in mind. Okay, this has already turned into kind of a long session, so I'm going to stop recording, and I might, I don't know, I might put an elephant. Okay, I said I was going to stop recording, and then I suppose maybe I should draw a person too, huh? I'm not going to do it right now, but Well, anyway, that is generally where I will go with my little elephant. I haven't given anybody eyebrows. I mean, they don't have eyebrows, but you know. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, these are a good jumping off point for the piece that I will ultimately do. Good bat study. I like the body shape of the wings overall is fine. I just don't want that detail. And this little bunny's cute, so that's good. And elephants are fairly easy. So I don't know, maybe I'll draw a human, and I'll draw, or at least a face, you know, and maybe a dog or a cat or something. All right, well, stopping there for now. Been recording 48 minutes. Well, just kind of want to like cover that up and pretend it doesn't exist. Anyway, that's it for today, and thanks for sticking around.